Hola y bienvenidos a la clase de español. Soy señora Bain y soy maestra de esta clase. What I want to do right now is go over some expectaciones or some expectations that I have with how you're going to, how I want you to focus on with your learning of Spanish. You will be needing to explain two of these back to me on an assignment that you're submitting on the next page. So first of all, when learning new vocabulary, be sure that you're trying to associate it with an image, a picture, or a feeling, not the English word. Really try and focus that way. This will cut down on the need for you to be able to translate as you're hearing from the Spanish to the English, and then as you're trying to respond to somebody back from English to Spanish. The more we can have you access your Spanish the same way you access English, the more fluent you'll become, and the easier it'll be to retain this. To help along with that is think in generalities. So when you are being asked a question or you need to explain something, think about what is it in general that I'm being asked. What type of information is this person looking for? Same thing, kind of focus in on what type of information do you want from somebody else. Also, it's extremely important to focus on what you can say in Spanish, not what you want to say in English. There's the basic questions that we'll be using at any level of Spanish is well below what you're asked in English, and you can say so much more in English. The desire to use a translator is huge when you try to create responses in English and then translate to Spanish. So in your head, you're going to run into roadblocks. But if you switch that and you focus in on Spanish first, what are some words? What are some phrases that you can use? In one-on-one conversation, you don't even need complete sentences. That's not how we communicate. In something that's longer, start with those same phrases, and then you can focus in on it and create a longer sentence out of it, or two, or a paragraph, whatnot. Extremely important. Focus on what you can say in Spanish, not what you want to say in English. And then also in the content, as you're reading through things and you're learning, I'm going to be giving you a lot of vocabulary throughout the year. Focus on that vocabulary that you're provided. You want to learn as much as you can, but really hyper-focus in on the words, the verbs that are going to relate to your life and things that you would actually talk about. Those are the key things to really get down. The rest will come to you with practice, but may not be, I don't want you to be overwhelmed when you say you have 50 words for a unit, okay, if that's the case. And occasionally, it doesn't usually get that much, but occasionally you're going to see a lot of words. I do not want you to think that each and every one of them should be top on your priority list. Find the words that are important to you. Like 5 to 10 nouns and 3 to 5 verbs usually. And then if there's something an activity that you do frequently, like maybe water ski, and you don't know how to say that, either think about how you can talk about it, or that's when you look up, how would you say water ski? Okay? Now, there's many other things that I'm going to be wanting you to be doing in the course, but I want this one to be a very brief introduction. Look for more tutorials throughout and more videos from me. And of course, please contact me with your questions. Hasta luego.